practice test 10, question 6 on section 3. Okay, so x squared minus 1 over x minus 1 equal minus 2. Now you need to find x. So the first thing you need to do is to identify the point where this equation is not defined. So you look at the denominator, x minus 1. So x minus 1 cannot be 0, meaning x cannot be 1. So that's the first thing you have to know, okay? If you find any solution of this equation, it cannot be 1. If you have 1, you have to eliminate 1. So you will find that out later. Now, how do you solve this equation? Okay, if you go here and you look at this equation, okay, someone may do something like this. Someone may do something like this. They eliminate x minus 1 by multiplying both sides by minus 1. Okay, so if you do this, you can eliminate this, and this will become x squared minus 1 equal minus 2x plus 2, or x squared plus 2x minus 3 equals 0. X minus 1 plus 3. So you do something like this and you come up with a quadratic equation, and you can factor out like this, and now you get x equal 1 or x equal minus 3. Now remember, I told you x cannot be 1, so you cross this one out, and this is your answer. And you look back, your answer is here, A. So this is one way to do it. Someone would try to do it this way, but you have to remember that x cannot be 1. Look here, they have choice D. Well, if I were to give this question, I would make D be minus 3 and plus 1, and then someone, when they get to this point, they may fall for it, okay? But fortunately they make it easy, so it's minus 1. It's not, it cannot be duplicated with A, so your answer is A. But this is one way to do it. Now you could do it this way, but it just takes time. Luckily, your quadratic equation is easy to do. You can easily factor out these two factors. Sometimes you don't get a nice quadratic equation, and then you'll be stuck. Okay, now what is a faster way that you can do with this question? Okay, now look at the question again. X squared minus 1 over x minus 1 equal minus 2. One thing you must have memorized by heart is this formula: a squared minus b squared equal a minus b times a plus b. Memorize this by heart. It will do you good all the way, okay? So now look back here. X squared minus 1. X squared minus 1, that's x squared minus 1 squared. And if I use this formula, my equation will become x minus 1 times x plus 1 over x minus 1 equal minus 2. See, a squared minus b squared is a minus b times a plus b. So x squared minus 1 squared is x minus 1 times x plus 1. Now, I can cancel these out, knowing x is not 1. My equation will become x plus 1 equal negative 2. You move 1 over here, so you get x equal negative 3. That is the faster way to do it. And you want to be able to do it this fast. And for you to be able to do this fast, you have to be able to recognize x squared minus 1 is special form, a squared minus b squared, which is a minus b times a plus b. If you do it this way, it takes you less than a minute. You do it the other way, probably take you 2 minutes or maybe more. If you ended up with a quadratic equation that's not easy to do, okay? Yeah. So memorize a squared minus b squared.